Hi, welcome to the third installment of Universal Tips and Tricks. I thought I would share a little bit about myself and who I am, why I do this work, and what we can do to work together. So my name, as I mentioned before, I am Laura Ashbaugh, and I am a travel agent. I'm your friendly neighborhood travel agent. I absolutely love helping people find and plan just the right trip for their family because every family is a little different with different interests, different tastes, different desires, and needs. And so, working with me, I get to know you and help make the right recommendations for yourself. Here's my email there. Please feel free to reach out to me or also click the button and schedule a complimentary consultation. So, let me talk a little bit more about myself. So, why do I do this and why does it matter to you? So my why, I have been traveling since I was a very small child. That kind of fuzzy, grainy picture in the corner, that is me. I am the little girl on the far, let's see here, I think you're far left with the long blonde hair and the straight across cut bangs. That is me at 5 years old in Springfield, Missouri on our very first family vacation. I believe that is, I think that's at the Fantastic Caverns there in Springfield. That's my mom there in the middle, and then my little baby sister Courtney over on the other side with her very white hair. She was probably 3 at the time. So that was our first family vacation that we went on. We went on family vacations every summer. We went throughout all the United States. We went on lots of road trips, very lots of learning and historically oriented because my dad's a history teacher. And some of my favorite memories as a kid are vacations and travel. So I believe in the power of travel and experience. It means a lot to connect with the world around us, to connect with our loved ones, with ourselves. I learn a little bit of something about myself and my family and the world around me every trip I take, no matter where it is that I go. And so it just made sense to become a travel agent. I do a lot of different things in this world. I'm a teacher. I'm also a mental health professional. Travel agent was a way for me to help not only myself, but other people get that same connection. So you see me there as a little one, and then that's a couple years ago. So that is myself and my husband, Matt, and my son, Connor. That is his very first trip. He is 9 months old in that picture, and we drove from Kansas City to Omaha, Nebraska. There is a fabulous zoo in Omaha, a really cool children's museum. And so we made a little short weekend of it. During that trip, I realized that I hated driving with a small child. And if at all possible, I wanted to find ways to fly rather than drive. And that's just me. And that's how I like to travel. Since then, we have taken him all over Kingdom Come. I think at last count, he's been to probably 13 or 14 different states, about 5 or 6 different countries, cruises, Disney, all over. All over. We take him places and share the world with him. And I have to say, he's also a little jealous that I am doing a YouTube channel. He really wants to do his own YouTube channel. And so I told him that he could be more than welcome to come say hello. So in that photo, he is 9 months old. He is currently, I'll let him tell you how old he is. He is sitting here and wants to come say hi. Let's let him pop in. Say hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Connor.
And how old are you?
6.5.
6.5. And what are you going to tell him about our channel?
Like it, subscribe if you like Mom, or if you like this video.
That's right. Like and subscribe. Thanks, buddy. And I told him he can come in and help us with some universal tips and tricks because he certainly has some of his own tips and tricks as well. But that's why I do this. Is why I travel, and that's why I love being a travel agent as well. So why I love Universal in particular, 3 words: family, fun, and Harry Potter. If you start watching my videos, you will see how much I love Harry Potter. You can kind of see it in the corner here. This is my Harry Potter corner. Books, small little toys, trinkets. There may or may not be some cups from Universal over there as well. I love that. Got me started. They're going to mention one of the probably 60 pictures of me holding up a butter beer. But it's also a really great family trip. That is Connor there in the middle. He is riding the Pterodon Flyers, which is a special ride just for kids. It was really fun. I'm really glad that he was willing to do it. I wasn't sure he was going to. When we first saw it, he got a little scared. But it was a really relaxing, really fun view of the Jurassic Park area. Oh, there he's going to come say hi again.
Subscribe.
Thanks, buddy. And it's a really fun destination. So that picture is the pool. You want me to say?
Every time you see me, you should like and subscribe.
He knows all about YouTube. That's right. That's what happens when you live in this world today. And that last picture there, that is the pool at Sapphire Falls. So every resort has this gorgeous pool. We could spend a day just there, eating the restaurants at the resort, getting a cabana and have the food brought to you on the edge of the pool. So the parks are a destination, the resorts are a destination. It is a full and complete trip. Now, what does it mean to work with a travel agent? So a couple of different reasons why you want to work with a travel agent. One, you get my support and you get my expertise. If you notice, those are all pictures of me inside of Universal. Most of the photos that I show in this channel and things that I talk about are things I have done personally. I go visit as often as I can, as often as my PTO and my wallet will allow, which is as best I can, at least once or twice a year, if not more often than that. And so you get my experience, you get my expertise, you can ask me questions, you can always, whatever you need to know, I'm here for you to help support you. I get to know you. I get to know what's in it for your family. Is your family really big? And, my son, he's a prankster. He loves pranks. And so I know we have to go to Diagon Alley and we have to go to Weasley's Wizarding Wizzies in order to get some pranks. Or are you gluten-free? I'm also gluten-free. I'm celiac. Where can you eat? What do you like? Do you have a Minions fan? Do you have a robot fan? What is your family's desires and needs? I want to get to know you and make recommendations based on your family so that you're getting a customized trip. And kind of third and final there, it's the same cost. Booking through me is going to be the same cost as if you did it yourself, but you get all of the added value of working with me. We get to know each other, you get to make recommendations, you get my expertise, you get to ask me questions, and all of that's going to cost you the same amount of money than if you did it all on your own. And you're going to probably think, really? Can it really cost the same? And the answer is absolutely yes. This is a travel industry secret that most people don't realize. You're paying for a travel agent, whether you use one or not. With the exception of two things, airlines and Airbnbs, everybody else, hotels, cruises, all-inclusive resorts, places like Universal theme parks, all of them, part of their pricing structure includes the payment and commission towards a travel agent, whether you use one or not. So when you go to Universal's website and you buy your own tickets and you buy your own hotel resorts, you're going to have the same price as if you book through me. But if you book through me, Universal is going to pay me when you come back. And they're going to pay me a percentage. And I'm not going to make recommendations to make my to pad my bottom line. I'm going to make recommendations that are right for you, and I'll explain why I make those recommendations, and you can decide what works best for your family. But all of Expedia is actually a travel agent. They just don't really give you any service. They keep the back end of the commission for themselves, but you have to do all the work yourself. So yes, absolutely. Booking with a travel agent is going to be the same price if you booked on your own. I also can keep an eye out for any promos that come out, and I can apply them to your trip afterwards. Make sure you know what's happening as the world changes from day to day, from week to week. I'm hoping that's starting to slow down a little bit, but we can always keep an eye on that. So yes, it absolutely can be the same to book with a travel agent. So that's what I recommend to you. Schedule a consultation with me. I've got the link there. It's a free consultation. Find a time on your schedule and my schedule that works, and we can talk about why you want to go to Universal. Kind of get a sense of when you're thinking about going, what your family looks like, and I can start to think about what's the best way to make your trip amazing. Feel free to send me an email, laura.ashbaugh@mmvagent.com. I would love to talk to you about your family and helping make your trip fabulous. And you can see there is my family. I said, you've seen probably that picture of my husband, my son, and I love that one. That's one of our favorites. There's him in front of the Transformers ride, enjoying our butterbeer. There's my sister. You saw this, my sister at the very beginning. That is now my sister today. That's a few years ago, because Connor's probably 18 months in that picture. And then we went as a whole family and as a group. It's a multi-gen destination. And I would love to help your family enjoy it. So please schedule a consultation. And if you want to do it yourself, that's totally fine. I'm going to continue to keep publishing these Universal tips and tricks, and I hope that help you make your trip fabulous. So I'm Laura Ashbaum with Magical Moments Vacations, and have a fabulous day.